Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Monday, January the 8th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your room. Any questions for me, you can use this email address. This is a link to get into our room. It is a free room. You do not have to be a member of Trade Ideas to participate. This is a subscription link, and I typically open the room just around 9 o'clock Eastern Time. So when I start to share my screen, I get live on the mic a little after that. Okay, well, another fun day in the room. This is one that was a Holly alert on Friday. I actually took this one at 141, sold some, but it held, decided to hold, and boy, what a nice bounce it had. Now this is presenting some stuff at the Computer Electronics Show in Las Vegas, so this had some good buzz about it, and I actually decided to take the trade again. It was trying to get through that pre-market high a couple of times. Saw it happen right there. It pulled right back, up here, pulled back, and eventually I decided to take the trade right here at the 264. So in addition to my 141, my 264 position, and then look what happened. Nice. Remember, these are 15-minute candles, so that was a very nice move in a very short period of time. I took some out at 330 and at 284. Okay, at 330 up, right there, and at 284, still holding. You know, again, I call it my core position at 141 is still intact, and my addition is still intact at 264. I'd love to see it take out 3, and you never know what would happen after that. What else happened? Delt turned out to be a pretty good little trade. It was quick. And let's see, I got into this one at 255. Oh, that's right, it was on this opening candle. That's right, on the opening candle. 255, and look what it did. Got all the way up to, got all the way up to 290. I took some off on the way up at 262 and at 281, and when it actually that's not true. I took some off at 281 just in case it couldn't break 3, and then on the way back down at 262. So that one, you know, it was good. I have to make sure that I think I took a little loss on that one. Just a second here. Yeah, I think I have my. I think I'm actually in at 262. Got out at 281. Sorry, and then on the balance out at 255. So almost a wash trade on that one. The Ruby I'm in now. Ruby was an alert from Holly on Friday. Right here. Didn't really do too much, but I decided, you know, taking a look at the daily chart, see why I'm interested in this. I mean, look at the potential void fill. So I decided that I had an alert already set, I think, around the 216 mark. So I ended up taking the trade. Sorry, let me get to the right time frame here. So I ended up taking the trade at 217. I'm still in it. I'm hoping, I know we shouldn't hope when we trade, but I'm looking for maybe a move into the mid 230s. Then I can take some out, and then I can probably hold it, you know, at least for a few days to see if it has any sort of a move into that 4 level, because that's definitely a beautiful looking void that could happen. I'm in this AGEN, maybe not for much longer. I was looking at this little, looking at this little pattern here, and I'm, you know, again, this is one that I'm kind of looking to see if I can get maybe into the mid 80s. This was always going to be a bit of a scalp trade for me. I'm in at 366, so I'm just a little above water on this one. 366. And we'll see what happens. See if it can, you know, hold this area here. If it, you know, I'd love to see it get into the high 70s, low 80s. That wouldn't be too bad of a trade. Now here's one that really worked out quite nicely. Appian, I'm out of it now. This one got beaten up a little bit. There are some downgrades on it. If you take a look at the daily chart on it, You see that it had a tremendous run from $21 back on December 18th all the way up to 43. So over a double in less than a month. I mean, way less than a month. So just a tremendous trade. Friday, you can finally see some of the weakness. It looked like it was going higher, and then this is where the buyers took it up, and then finally the sellers knocked it down, and then the sellers look to be in control right now, and it had some downgrades. However, doesn't mean we can't play it on the long side if it looks like it's going to have a bounce. So I ended up taking this trade right here at 35.35, right about here. And look at the beautiful run it had all the way up to 37.34. I wish I could say I held everything and sold it at the top. Not exactly. I did take some out at 36.65 up here, so over $1. 36.65. Come on, that's close enough. And then on the way down, as it broke down through 37, I took out some at 36.80, and then I took the balance out right around here. But overall, just a really nice trade. Once I got into it, I mean, it was, you have to love it when you see 15-minute candles that look like this until we get this topping tail, but they're very steady and moving up. And that is about it. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else that is catching my eye. I have to keep an eye on the Rubicon. Starting to move down a little bit more than I want it to. Again, I'm in this one at 217. So if it gets back down to that level, I'll certainly get out, and I'll keep an eye on it though. No reason why I can't keep watching it. Maybe it's just not quite ready today, and what I would do then is I would probably put an alert over 230 for tomorrow if I do get taken out of this. All right, that's about it. Is there anything else? That's about it. I did get taken out of a Cala trade. It did finally move up. It's been a little bit topsy-turvy. Looking at this, see if it had a big down day on Friday. I like the fact that when I got into it, it was just over 13. Thought maybe it could have a nice pop. It did actually get up to 1360, but unfortunately for me, I got into the trade 1315, just about right here. So it was about right there, and then that candle, oh, I'm sorry, it was right there, and then that candle got me out. It actually popped down underneath 13, and actually it might have even been this one. I can't remember anymore. All I know is that I got out at 1301, and then afterwards, not too soon, or not too long afterwards, it decided to take a nice little move. Anyway, that is about it. We should be back to our regular schedule now this week for the webinars, Monday to Thursday at 5 o'clock Eastern Time. I think we're basically back to normal this week. So again, if you have any questions for me, this is the email address you can use. This is a link to get into our free trading room. Basically just copy and paste that into your browser. You'll be taken to a page. You'll give us your email. We'll send you back an email. You'll create a password one time, and that's it. And this is a subscription link. And again, I'll open the room tomorrow at about 9 o'clock Eastern Time. And that's when I start to share my screen, and I'll get live on the mic soon after that. So, everybody, thank you very much for listening. And, oops, my capture program back. Thanks, everybody, for listening, and have a great evening, and hope to see you in our trading room tomorrow. Bye-bye.